Welcome to Good Mythical MORE. Let's discover some honey that you might want to try, honey sticks.
But first, let's check our voicemail.
Hi, this is Delilah. Just calling to say what's up. A little weird thought I had. Did you know that a shaved guinea pig looks like a baby hippo?
Huh.
Yeah, it does.
It's like she's
Bye.
having a conversation
Bye.
with us. Huh, yeah, it does.
Well, I noticed you tried to talk to her early in the voicemail.
Well, when she said Delilah, I was thinking about Delilah. And listen, I listened to a story all about Delilah. Delilah is an amazing, amazing woman. She's had an amazing...
Does everybody know who Delilah is?
She's still on the air.
Yes.
Oh, she's still on the air.
She's
Radio
still on
DJ.
the air.
She would get dedications. She would give dedications to people, and it would be like super sweet and emotional.
You need to listen. There's a whole podcast about her and the history of how she got started and the fact that she now continues to do her show at her home where she has like 20 kids. Like she's adopted all these kids over the years and they all live with her and like she's like 65. I don't know how old she is.
Oh, wow.
She's older and she still does this show from her like house every night for like 6 hours or something like that.
I was gonna say the name Delilah triggers "Hey there, Delilah" for me before it does that.
That Delilah was a really good cross-country runner at Dartmouth.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
We got lots of honey here.
She didn't know the song was being written about her, and it was apparently from like a pretty creepy guy at college, and it's like pretty messed up. She was a good cross-country
Hey there,
runner.
Delilah. I see you running.
What
Yeah,
band
he
is
never
that?
talked to her.
I have a related creepy guy story to that song, so it makes sense.
Okay. No.
We have all these honeys.
Yeah,
We're
let's
going to
get
give
to
the
that.
Honey Stick Award to the best one and also to both Delilahs.
Let's get started with, okay, you're going to hate this one.
Let's give an overview. What's that
We
one?
got lemon honey cream.
Hot honey here. Orange blossom. Now, if my understanding of honey is correct, and I did have like,
going out on a limb there.
I had I have a connection
It's
with
not
bees.
BP. You know that, right?
I had them all over my face.
It's not bee crap.
What we learned from Bill.
Bill's
Bill!
Bills.
It's what the honeys pollinate
That gives the flavor.
that gives the flavor. So it's not like prickly pear is added. No, these are bees floating around and pollinating prickly pear cacti and then coming back and crapping out their honey because it's honey. Honey is bee crap. Huckleberry
Hold
honey.
on, but just to not mislead the audience. So this is lemon honey, but that doesn't mean that it's just bees that pollinated lemons.
No,
because it specifically says a blend of creamy star thistle honey and organic lemons.
No, Mike's hot honey infused with chilies because they eat hot chilies.
But like clover honey isn't like clovers mixed with honey. It's honey that comes from bees that have been on some clovers.
bee foraged pure honey from orange blossoms. So it applies to this one.
And also
Not to the hot honey.
But it does apply to this one because it says honey and prickly pear juice and red food coloring.
Yeah, this one has all right, so screw it. I'm right, but I'm wrong.
You're right about honey in general, but not
Huckleberry
right
honey
these particular honeys.
has huckleberry in it. Let's see. Let's just taste the orange blossom first because it's the
start with
only
the
one that's actually not
the
infused.
simple stuff.
Honey and cinnamon spread. Honey sticks that are these flavored a certain way?
All right.
Blue.
Blueberry.
So I'm gonna,
And
I don't want to eat too many biscuits before this is over with.
strawberry raw honey from Amish country.
Here you go.
This is the same way. It's
This is
just
straight up honey here.
so should we eat it on the biscuit? I guess.
Why do you think the biscuits are here?
Yeah, I know, but then
You think the biscuits are a palate cleanser?
it's like you're not.
I think
tasting
it's a
as much
bit.
of the-
I think it's a honey on biscuits taste test. It's not a honey taste test.
That's fair.
I mean, straight up honey on a biscuit with a little bit of butter would be even better. But
That's good.
true of everything in life,
That's
really.
good. But it's again, if there's not really that much of a
I mean, but it's classic honey. It's number one right now. Now, can I have a?
certainly.
This is a lemon. And again, this has lemon in it.
I wonder if
How do
Delilah
Go ahead.
has ever played Hey There, Delilah. I don't think that's in her genre.
I'm trying to get the biscuit off of that.
Trying to de-biscuit it.
She's also been married many times. Did you know that?
Really?
I was
How many times has Delilah been married?
I was
Don't love that.
thinking about how bare Rhett's hair and beard looks
Yeah.
right now at this
I
moment.
thought you were thinking
That's
about
right.
bear honey.
This is a
What you were gonna
s'more, meaning this is a good mythical more that our actions are dictated by members of the mythical society. And they voted to have a crew member show up at random during the more and put stuff in Rhett's hair. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Apparently I'm right.
Okay.
All right, so now we got this Amish country honey,
I don't even know what just went in my hair.
I
strawberry.
can't see it.
Ooh, this stuff is really set up for a while here.
Yeah, just give me another knife. So this is strawberry honey?
But it's not infused. Again, this is proper strawberry pollinated.
How do you make sure that the bees only go to the strawberries?
Whoa.
You look like a piece of fan art that I've seen right now.
Oh, thank you, Stevie.
Oh,
I think I know what you're talking about.
wow.
Yeah.
Flower head rat.
That is very strawberry-y.
I can't believe there's not strawberries in there.
That one's super sweet. In floral.
Hold on, that is
Yeah, that's crazy.
special. Now,
This one's not special.
my uncle was a farmer, and he took me around one time to the strawberry fields.
Forever?
Yeah, it sounds like I'm about to talk about something else, but he showed me, they've got I think this is the best one so far, by the way. Do you agree with that?
I kind of like classic.
Okay.
It was
Well,
so
what do you want to say?
yeah.
Put them tied?
Maybe we'll find one that's
So-
better than both. Here, try that hot honey.
He explained to me that, in fruit fields, they have beehives that are rented to the farmers. Do you know about this? There's beehives that are rented to the farmers for the season because you can't grow things without bees. That's why they're so important.
Yeah, because Bill would travel with his and put them out on different fields to pollinate. You got to
Bill!
pollinate. Bill, that's some good honey, Bill. Man,
And so I do think you can basically rely
It's a
on the
good
fact
day.
that, hey, if I set these bees up next to a strawberry field, I can call that reliably strawberry honey because where are they going? They're not going anywhere else. How far do bees travel? How far are bees willing to travel to pollinate things? Ever ask yourself that?
now we've had this on pizza crust.
I just had this.
Yeah, I took another jolt.
It's not hot.
It's a
I don't taste the spice at all.
it's a little.
Let me go really.
I
really-
have a hot honey at home that I also feel isn't hot enough. Is that just hot honey in general? Is it just not hot enough?
Well,
I'm not really a partaker. So
I just put a lot in on that bite, and it started to get good.
I'm moving on to the prickly. Yeah, I think that's not the best one. Are you putting it in the? Yeah.
I think the strawberry honey's the best yet.
Let's try the prickly pear.
Are you still on your first biscuit?
Let me get a little. Yeah.
How are you eating so little of the biscuit? I
'Cause
feel like I'm doing the most dainty bites I've ever done in my life, and I have
This
this much
mu-
biscuit left.
That's a really red honey, but
It's got food coloring in it. It says it on there.
okay. Prickly pear.
Prickly pear doesn't taste good.
It's very.
That's interesting.
It tastes like rose water.
I got some prickly pear, some kind of snack, prickly pear snack when we were in Death Valley, because it grows in the desert, Death Valley. And I did not like it.
I don't
like that either. It's better than the lemon though.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm with you on that. Let's try
I'm on to my second biscuit.
Huckleberry honey, which, as we said, huckleberries and pectin have been added.
Pectin.
What's pectin for? Is that a preservative?
No, so pectin is a thickener that comes from plants. So kind of like gelatin comes from animals, pectin comes from plants and is used often in jam making.
Woo!
Tasting that pectin?
I mean, this is like eating. I mean, if you like huckleberry jam on your biscuit. Add a little honey to it, ain't gonna hurt nothing. That's good. That is good.
That's too sweet.
You
It's
think
good.
well, think of it in terms of like if you were having jam on a biscuit. It's not any sweeter than a jelly
It's like
or a
putting
jam.
yeah, it's like putting jelly on a biscuit.
But that's a good thing, right? I think this one's second.
I like it, but it departs too much from honey for me.
Well, that's fair. I think you need to think of it as jelly first. Honey and cinnamon, naked wild.
And I don't want to think about jelly first in a honey eating contest. whatever this is that we're doing. Is this a honey eating contest? Because I think I'm losing.
This is very cinnamony smelling. I mean, and it's super thick.
It's really thick.
David said that these scrunchies are from him.
From him or for men? What did you say?
From him.
Both.
I thought he said, David says these scrunchies are for men.
That is just too much
I don't
cinnamon.
like that. Oh.
That's bad. Woo!
So it comes down to these two.
Yeah, this is not great. Well, we have these honey sticks here. Let's try.
Oh, I thought the honey sticks were just for an award.
We're giving the honey stick award.
To itself?
No, but it's just called the honey stick award. Now, do we bite this? I don't know how we do this.
I think you need scissors.
Oh, I just popped it. Get it sideways?
All right.
Get it sideways. Oh, look at how it's not just the tubule that's that blue.
What is it? What flavor is it?
This is like freaking ice, like an icy. Like a slushy.
Blueberry.
It's blueberry honey with some blueberry food coloring too.
That is bad. What's wrong with you people? Why would you do this?
It tastes like a blueberry slushy.
Very berry, yeah. It's like,
Okay, I'm going back to the real thing. This is just orange blossom honey.
I'm telling you, that stuff is good. Honey is a magical thing. You know what else is magical? Our freaking mug. Look at that. Mine's still hot, so it's got that going on. Rhett's got some coldness in his, but of course you can see heat activated, so you know when your stuff's hot, and you can convey it to everybody. Go to mythical.com and get yourself one of these amazing heat activated mugs. It's where the magic drinks. Drink the magic. That's what we should say. Drink the magic.
Oh no! Now that I go back to this,
It's a bit.
it's too sweet. You're literally not getting
Why am I not getting
any
it?
honey anytime you go in there. It's good, but listen, I don't want to be a plain Jane. I know I look like one.
We're basically saying just plain old honey's the best.
Yeah, plain honey's the best, y'all. Don't
but
try to get sneaky
From
with
an
your
orange
honey.
blossom.
Don't try to get too cute with your honey. It'll just backfire.
Add some scientific magic to your mythical mug collection with the GMM Heat Activated Mug, available now at mythical.com.